In this video, I want to talk about what Cushing syndrome really is, how in the heck do people get it, as well as some treatment ideas on eliminating this disease. Now, before I get started with all that, down below in the description there's this link, and if you click on it, I'm giving away this free video guide all about supplements, sharing you tips on shopping for them, and how to compare these types of products. Now, at the turn of the century, the 1900s, there's this very famous surgeon. His name was Harvey Cushing, and as you could probably guess, he's the man that put this disease on the map. He made it very popular. Now, in your body, you have all of these hormones run around telling your cells what to do, almost like they're middle management. Some very popular ones would be like testosterone and estrogen. You've probably heard of them, right? There's also another hormone called cortisol. You might be thinking, what the heck is cortisol? What does it do? Well, some people call it the stress hormone because it gets released when we're all stressed out. But it does a lot more things too. For example, it helps with blood sugar levels, regulating that. It plays a part when it comes to the memory. It helps when it comes to lowering inflammation. It also plays a role in regulating metabolism. And metabolism is breaking down things for energy. It's sort of like when you're a kid, you have high metabolism. You can eat a bunch of food and you don't gain weight. Now, that's different when we grow up. Now, Cushing syndrome is when a person's exposed to a very high level of cortisol, that hormone, for a long period of time. And you might be thinking, well, how in the heck does that happen? And a very common cause is overusing cortisol-like drugs that are used to relieve areas of the body that are inflamed. So a classic example would be something like, say, arthritis. Taking medicine for arthritis, that's a cortisol-like drug, and overusing that is a big reason. Now, the thing is, there's actually better ideas than prescription drugs out there that reduce inflammation, and they're safer and they even cost you less. I mean, just one idea is changes to someone's diet. An anti-inflammatory diet would be great. Just stay away from processed foods and foods that are unnatural, trans fats. That reduces inflammation. That's going to help so many things. There's herbs that reduce inflammation, like turmeric. That's just one herb off the top of my head, but there's tons. And other things too, like, well, omega-3. Now, another cause of this problem is a tumor near, well, on the adrenal gland, which is right above the kidneys, and that's what makes this hormone. And you might be thinking, tumor, cancer. Well, it could be cancer, but just because it's a tumor doesn't mean it's cancer. It could just be inflamed. And I know I talked about inflammation, but inflammation is when the body tries to heal itself. Sort of like when you injure your ankle and it gets all swelling, that's inflamed, like a pimple, inflammation. It's good for the human health, but too much of it is very, very bad. It causes diseases, skin problems, aging, and as humans, we get too much inflammation. That's just the way it is. So you might be thinking, another thing is, how do you know if someone has Cushing's syndrome? What's so bad about it? Well, because it regulates metabolism, one symptom would be weight gain, usually around the midsection, upper back, it could be in the face as well. Just unusual weight gain, and also between the shoulders. There's also some indicators on the skin, like the skin could have more acne, it could be thinner, okay? It could bruise easier, and heal. It takes a lot more time healing when it comes to cuts or insect bites. Another indicator would be like stretch marks, kind of like purplish stretch marks or blue, usually in the stomach area or thighs or breasts or arms. But the only way to truly know is to, of course, get tested, right? And lastly, I want to address, how do we treat this disease and how do we get rid of it? And one idea, of course, would be to stop the prescription drugs that could be causing it and use those natural solutions. You could definitely change your diet so it's more anti-inflammatory. There's herbs that can help. I gave you one idea like turmeric, omega-3. There's reducing stress. There's changes to your exercise and that habit. Now, I really just kind of touched the tip of the iceberg on this. There's a lot more ways to, and if you want to learn more, I highly encourage you to click that link below. There's a free report as well as a video guide all about dietary supplements as well as herbs. I go over comparing these products, and I think you're really going to like it. It's completely free, and I think it's going to be great for you. So do that. I hope this video was helpful to some people out there. If you learned something or if you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. That's very helpful. And have a very pleasant rest of your day, and bye for now.